Okay, hey guys, Geeky Girl 25. Okay, hey guys, Geeky Girl 25 here. I'm going live. Just it's easier on my end, I think. I'm just trying something new here, just for the kind of thoughts and ideas section of the videos that I do. Anyway, to get into the topic today, I'm going to talk about a couple of things here. Sorry, my lighting is horrible, and in my room it's dark out. Let's try this. Okay, well, it's not really any better, I guess, but we'll go with it. Um, anyway, so just to get into the topic of the video today, I'm going to be talking about Coppa, probably a number one Coppa, and December's Community Day, and what kind of all of that is going to entail. I'm not worrying about the chat thing right now, just because I have 18 subscribers. I don't think there's anybody on here. I didn't announce this, so you should still be able to watch this later. The song is going to disappear, I don't think. My live streams that I've seen usually don't. They've been posted like months ago, and yeah. But, anyways, for Coppa, I am marking my videos adults. Most Pokemon Go players that I've met are like my age and older, so that's why I'm marking it for adults. There aren't a lot of kids playing. That being said, if you're maybe a parent and you watch this with your kid, that's great. I want my channel to remain open to all ages. So all ages can do it, but I'm marking adult because at some point in the future, even though I don't qualify right now, at some point in the future, I do want to be able to have this monetized at some point. So that's probably not going to happen in the next year or maybe even the next 2 years, but eventually it will. So I do want to be marking adult, just because kids' videos are not eligible for that. So if you are a kid and you do somehow manage to watch this, kudos to you. But just know that I would at least appreciate it if you got your parents' permission first, maybe. I don't want to be breaking Coppa laws here. So, at the same time, it is Pokemon Go channel. It's animated creatures and monsters, things that, according to Coppa, are geared towards children. And really Pokemon is. But, plenty of Pokemon Go players are not kids. So I'm gearing more towards that audience, but at the same time, if you're basically if you're old enough to read, you're welcome to watch my channel as long as you have permission from your parents. And I don't have any way to prove that you do or do not, but it'd be nice. But anyway, so I'm marking my channel adults. Hopefully at some point in the future they'll have a setting that says all ages, or we can set a custom age limit, so I can set mine to 6 years old or something, and and be like that. But as for right now, it's just marked towards adults, unfortunately. December Community Day on that is going to be, first of all, December Community Day is 2 days, in case you don't already know. It's December 14th and 15th. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. I do work that Saturday, so I won't be able to record until after I'm done with work, which will be probably 6:30 or 7 my time. I'll get out at 6:15, but I'll need some time to come home, drop some things off, and get started. So, yeah, it'll be about 6:30 or 7 if I record it all. Yeah, and I know you can't see out my window right now. It's dark out. It's 8:47 p.m. right now, so it's dark out. Um, but if you could see out it, you'd be like, yeah, that's a blizzard. So if it's blizzarding like it is now on Saturday or Sunday, I probably will not go out and record. Um, Otherwise, on Saturday night, I'll probably go outside and actually walk around and play. Sunday, I'll try for a little bit, but my see the thing with Galaxy Note 9s, another thing I don't like about them is they do not do well in the cold. It's like whoever invented them never heard of Minnesota or winter. Because they don't work once it gets below like 30 degrees. They lose battery life really fast. They're just like things start getting really, really glitchy on them, and then you bring them inside somewhere, and after like 10 minutes, they're fine. So, it kind of depends on that too. So I might just stay inside on Sunday and record from like my bed, from probably this, which is my bedroom. Um, yeah. I wouldn't expect anything too great if I have to do that. I think the main thing that killed me on like Torchic Day was for not getting any shinies was just not going out. Torchic Day, I have no idea because I spent the entire day outside that day because it was really warm. But yeah, December is not a warm month. It is winter here. We already have like probably a foot of snow on the ground. Another 6 inches just fell today, so and it's still falling. It's still blizzard out there. It's still like it's not safe to drive. It's going out and walking is iffy. It can be done. You're not gonna probably like end up dead or frostbitten or something, but if you're careful enough. But it's still not pleasant to be out in that. Yeah. So Community Day, I probably will. I'll try and get out and record part of it, but part of it's probably also going to be recorded from inside my home. It just is. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess on my end, I'm working on a couple of videos right now. 2 videos I'm working on. One on my phone with my movie for editing, and the other I'm editing on my computer with Windows Photo, just like built-in editing software that came with it for free. So it's actually pretty good. Windows free editing software is pretty robust for being free. It doesn't do everything, and it's kind of difficult to work with, but for free I'll take that. For free I'll take it. My movie makes things easier in the sense that it's not so much click, click, click. It's a lot of just like, okay, watch this bit of video, rewind it to where I need it, click button, watch the next segment, rewind it to where I need it, click button, whereas like Windows Editor, Photo Editor is like, watch this segment of video, click 3 buttons just to cut it down, watch the next segment, click another 3 buttons. Actually, no, not even that. By the time I get to the second segment, I probably have to watch the second segment like 3 times just to get the times right. So it doesn't really like take me any longer either way. And I don't have that ugly little watermark there, but with Windows, a video editor, I can trick my brain into thinking it takes less time than it actually does. So that's why I use that right now on my phone. Plus, my phone is actually capable of doing it. Once I move away from the Note 9s, I'm probably going to get like a budget smartphone. So I might not be able to edit on my phone anymore after that. We'll just that is more of a wait and see thing. But that's not gonna happen for a long time either, unfortunately. I owe like $600 on the Note 9. I owe $600 for a phone I don't even like right now, to be honest with you, but my flip phone is not capable of recording or playing Pokemon Go, so I'm stuck using my Note 9 for that. So, much less editing. So yeah. Hopefully you don't find this video too boring. Sorry for the crap lighting. It's like overshot brightness from what I can see on my screen. It's just everything's very overly bright. Brighter than it actually is in here. And I think that's because my ceiling light is fairly bright. Which is shocking because I've been here, I've lived in this apartment for 2 years in March, and I've literally never replaced a light bulb. Like, how many people can say that they've lived someplace for 2 years and not have to replace even one light bulb? And I'm like, how bright that is still insane. Like, how did they do that? I should ask my landlord that, but anyway, yeah. Yeah. Also on Coppa, beware, like, I am gonna generally be, like I said, all ages. There will probably be a few videos, here and there that'll be marked adult only. If I swear or something in a video and I don't want to edit it out, I'll probably just mark that video like 18 plus or something, I don't swear a lot, but sometimes it gets in. I'm not perfect. I might get a little overly, more pissed than maybe I should at something and can be done. I've also been thinking of at some point recording a video of like me making something, like sewing, like crafts, not gaming at all, just like crafts. The main reason that's not happening yet or anytime soon is I don't have a tripod right now at all, and it's a little bit hard to edit making a tablecloth or some such thing on my laptop, because I'd have to have my laptop sitting on the table so you could see like what I'm doing while I'm working on it, and therefore it would be sitting on the project itself, which is counterproductive. Otherwise I'd have to set it on the chair next to me and you'd get a nice view of like my hip instead of my hands. So that wouldn't be ideal either. So I do want a tripod for that. Unfortunately, I have no clue what my camera will probably be best for at least some shots in that video, even though I can't record audio. I probably have to figure out like some way to overlay some audio on that. But the camera could record silent video, but it has a tripod connector. It can sit on a tripod. I have no idea what connector it uses. It just it looks like a big headphone jack. That's all it looks like. It's like a big headphone jack. I suppose I could get up and get it for you, but I have to find my camera. I have an idea where it is. It's one of two places right now. It's Thanksgiving was like 2 days ago, so I used my camera for that, just taking pictures of family and stuff. It works. I prefer taking call me old school, but I prefer taking photos generally with my camera than with my cell phone. It's a 12 megapixel cell phone, or it's a 12 megapixel camera from 2011, and it gives most modern day cell phones a pretty darn good run for their money. Even though, like I said, it can't do audio. The pictures turn out really nice on it. They don't look as nice when you're like looking at them for the first time in the camera, because it's a digital camera, so it's got a full screen on the back. Obviously, all cameras are like that now, but or most of them at least. But yeah, it's a little bit hard to see on there, so sometimes the pictures come out a little bit grainy looking on there, and then you print it off and it's like, wow, that's actually really good. And then you're sitting here like, yeah, it's much easier to print from than a cell phone. Cell phone's relatively easy to, but I have to. For me, my cell phone stores videos and photos in like whatever randomness folder it wants to, so I have to sit there at the kiosk and actually like search through everything to find the one I want, which is insane, because I don't have an SD card on my phone, and the camera does, so I just take a picture with my camera, save it to the SD card, and pop the SD card into a kiosk somewhere when I want to print it off, and there you go. But I pretty much, it sorts the pictures by date, and it makes and it automatically makes a new folder every month. So, if I know generally about when I took the photo, I'll know what folder it's in. Otherwise, so that would be really good for recording like a crafty video, like a tablecloth making. I'm working on 3 tablecloths right now. I have a month to do 3 tablecloths, so this is like kind of insane. I'm not totally sure I'm gonna get them all done in time. In fact, I doubt it, but I should at least have 1 and hopefully 2 done. I was only going to do 1. I was giving myself 2 months to do 1 tablecloth, just because I have so much other stuff on my plate. But I have work, I have YouTube, I do Pokemon Showdown, I'm very active in a bunch of different like online communities I have to do like real world stuff for. So even if I don't make money for like half the stuff I'm doing, I'm still busy doing it. And then I've got chores and things to take care of at home too. If I turn my computer around, you would see my laundry pile, and you'd probably cry or get really, really scared, or like head blow up or something, because it's huge. I was trying to do it a little bit today, but I didn't get to it yet. Anyway, so I'm not like, I don't know when I would start doing those videos, hopefully sometime in the next year. But mostly my channel is going to remain Pokemon Go oriented, or at the very least gaming oriented. Most of you, like, I've uploaded videos of at least one other game. Most people seem to like Pokemon Go better, so I'll probably just stick with Pokemon Go, because I like that game pretty well too. I don't plan on getting Sword and Shield until I absolutely have to. One of the things I'm working on right now is I'm trying to make a Shiny Living Dex, which is a Pokédex of the shiny versions of every single Pokemon that there's ever been, basically. So that's over 800 Pokemon right now, and I have Bulbasaur. Number 1. That's it. Sorry. I hear a bit. I'm working on Charmander now to give all my Bulbasaur parenting a break. And then I'll probably switch back to Bulbasaur and try to get a Venus, and try to get like an Ivysaur or Venusaur. back and forth. But for that, I'm using a lot of Pokemon Bank because I'm doing it in Gen 7. I'm doing it in Ultra Moon on a 3DS. Or actually, my 2DS right here. This little machine. It's really nice. But with Pokemon Home coming out, I'm legitimately scared that they are going to cut service for Pokemon Bank at some point. So if they do that, then I probably would try to get a Switch when they announce that, and start like probably just play through like I don't know if he would even be like Sword and Shield. I might just get like Let's Go or something and play through it, and then I can use. Wait, no, you can't do breeding in Let's Go, can you? I don't know. I have to see. Get some game that I can do breeding in and has a complete Pokédex. Um, Sword and Shield do not, and that's the main issue I have with those games. Is they cut out half the Pokédex. They're not even in the game's data, and I can see yeah, it does take up a lot of space to have 800 Pokemon in the game's data, but at the same time, like, I think it's coming to the point where Nintendo, I think a good solution, at least for me, would be a game where it's just like pure after game. Like, even if it's on mobile or something, not on like actual console. Just a game, like a side game where it's like pure after game. Where you have like the breeding and you have the battling and you have, all these other features that people have wanted through the years. Even the contests, people like contests, include some of that. And I've thought this out. Maybe you could have like an island, and like that's your like main spot is like an island, and then you pick, like when you start the game, you like pick a job like breeder or trainer or something, and then the game kind of changes like based on that. And then you have like other people come visit your island. They want services from you. They want your breeder. Maybe they want like a certain Pokemon, but you would still have like time to work on whatever you want to do. So if you're a breeder, you could obviously breed. You could get a shiny living dex if you want. You could battle for all those. You could breed for all those perfect IV Pokemon. And if you want to be a trainer, maybe there's like a little cave or something that somehow leads to like some sort of like a wild area where you can battle and catch and train your Pokemon up so they can become battle ready. And then you could use like some sort of like an online forum like they have with the Sun and Moon games. You could use like, it's a bit cheesy, but maybe you could just like say battle online or something. It would be like a button for battle online, and you hit it and it pick some random person from across the world to battle with. In like a meta battle, not like some like in-game trainer battle. It'd be like meta. And or you could do like in-game trainer battles too, where someone would visit your island and you'd have a battle with them. They'd say like, "Hey, I got this really cool Pokemon. You want me to try it out against you? Something like that." And like, yeah, that'd be nice. I think that would be a really great game. As for what platform it would be on, to me, it really doesn't matter. But anyway, I digress. I mostly uploaded this to talk about Coppa and December Community Day. And it was kind of rambling at this point, so which is 90% of what I do in my recordings anyway. Most of my ramblings just get edited out by the time I actually upload them. So, I'm still working on, I haven't uploaded any videos recently, I know. I'm still working on a bunch of videos. Like I said, I'm working on 2 right now, but I haven't had a whole lot of time. So when they get uploaded is when they get uploaded. I don't know a time frame right now. When that will happen. I'm hoping to work on one of them tonight. I might not be able to, but I'm hoping I can. I do have to seriously get to work on my tablecloth though, so that might take precedence tonight. Usually Saturday night is my editing night. It is Saturday, but it is a Saturday tonight. It's holy cow after 9 now. But yeah. Anyway, the next videos I'm working on are Tortwig Day, which is, spoiler alert, Torchic Day, pretty much. Not great. I didn't get any shinies at least. Just spoiler. The other one I'm working on, I believe, is Trap Pinch Day, and that's on this computer. I don't want to quit live streaming. I'm not sure if you can see my screen. I'm not sure if I quit live streaming if you'd be able to see my screen or not. So I don't want to like minimize this and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, here's the video I'm working on, and you guys are like, what is that? Like, I see nothing. It's blackness. And yeah, so I'm working on Trap Pinch Day on my laptop here. I did get some shinies there. It's pretty good though, I think. Or it's pretty good anyway. But if I don't get anything uploaded by December 15th, I'm probably gonna upload. Let's see, I don't know how this can work exactly, I guess, but it won't really affect the Trap Pinch Day, I guess. But if I don't get Turtwig Day uploaded by December 13th, it's not going to get uploaded for a really long time because I can record at max 2 Community Day videos on my phone and have 2 of them stored on my phone. But with this Community Day essentially being a marathon weekend, I want to have as much storage space of it as possible on my phone, so I'm probably going to delete any videos I have on there regardless of whether or not I'm trying to work on them in the editor. So I would just, and I do have like an external hard drive. I would save them too, obviously. After the last fiasco that happened where I lost everything after breaking my phone, I just was like, yeah, screw it. I'm getting an external hard drive, and all my videos, as soon as they are recorded, I am going to plug my phone and my hard drive into the computer and just save them on the hard drive. So that's what I've been doing. So there's copies of them there. But still, I would still have to start over because my video, my editor doesn't like it when I delete videos. It tends to think like the video file it was trying to create gets corrupted. So then it just like deletes it. And so I have to start again. Which is probably actually kind of a good thing in a weird sense. But yeah. So if Turtwig Day does not get uploaded by December 13th, then it's going to be a long time before it gets uploaded because I'll have to start all over on it. And I'm probably like half done with it now on that one. Trap Pinch Day, I have quite a ways to go yet. I did work on it for a while, but I discovered last weekend that it didn't save, so I had to start all over. So, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I should be able to see them in YouTube Studio. I do have the app on my phone that shows pretty accurate data, and I can access it on my laptop too if I want to. Either way, I would be able to see your comments in the So please feel free, if you have any questions, ask away. And I'll try to answer them, at least the best that I can. So thank you. If you like this video or this live stream, give it a like. If you're not yet, please subscribe to my channel. I don't post regularly, so I won't be, annoying you with I won't be causing your phone to annoy you with notifications. So there is a plus to not uploading regularly, I guess. A small one, but there is a plus. Yeah, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe. I plan to keep on uploading even through Coppa, so just not all that regularly. If you like, leave a comment, do whatever, and have a great day. Or night. Whatever. Bye. Have a Merry Christmas. If I don't upload another video before then, have a Merry Christmas. Or whatever your religion practices.